Oh god. My model. Stupid ass camera. It's Wednesday. I wanted to do the whole fucking Oh god. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody. Welcome. Hope everybody's enjoying their lovely Wednesday. Their hump day. I'm really not. I've not been enjoying these past few weeks. I'm gonna be honest. My dog kind of started her female thing. I want to say like last week. I got a female dog, by the way. So it's that time of the month or time of the year. It's been like a year and a half since the last time this happened. But I'm not gonna start off with that. What the? So I've been handling her all day. But I hope everybody's enjoying themselves today. This mighty fine day. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Hope everybody's, you know, eating something. Lord knows I got nothing to eat for dinner. I might need to go and make something for dinner later. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for dinner later. All right. So, I'm not going to lie. I know need to so today's plan was like to play Genshin. It still is. But I don't know how like I know my schedule says from like stream normally ends at 9:30 or around that time. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to complete what I want to complete by that time, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because I just saw that 7.0 or 7 point something, I want to say 7.0. Was it 7.0? 7.0 for Genshin came out a few days ago. And I am so far behind on Genshin. Like, I did not touch Genshin at all. Like the last time I touched Genshin was after I can't. I played Genshin recently, but it was like the event for like I'm gonna say like last month or 2 months ago. 2 months ago, it was during the event where like you have Sayu. Sino, Sino, not Sayu, Sino. God, knowing that Sayu versus Sino, having the same name, it's throwing me off. The whole Sino and Elazar event thing happening. I think it's Elazar. I don't remember, but basically, like you go to the tomb and there's some stuff happening. That's all I remember happening. That is honestly all I remember happening. But I'm in the middle of that, and so my plan is to hopefully get to the 7.0 update before end of stream. But I don't think I'm going to do it because I am so far behind. Like I still need to fight Dottore and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, no. And then on top of that, I've been playing Never NTE every now and then I've just downloaded recently a 3DS and 3DS emulator. I've been playing LBX, bro. when I saw LBX, who even remembers LBX? Like, and if you don't know what LBX is, it was basically Gundam Build. I think it's Build, Gundam Build, or Gundam Try. Whichever one has like the Gundams but as mini robots and you can control them. That's basically what LBX was, but more for kids. And it was made by the same creator, the same development team that made Inazuma 11. LBX was, to me, LBX when it came out was so cool. And I still do. I still think LBX is so cool. I'm trying my best to find a model kit. I want to do a model, like do build an LBX model kit on stream for you guys, because oh my gosh, it was such a cool show. It was such a cool show. And even like I find it funny that the main character was named Van, and the second I heard the name Van, I've been calling him Lan on accident because I grew up watching Mega Man NT Warrior, which was like the anime version of Mega Man Battle Network. So I've been swapping Van's name for LBX with Lan's name from Mega Man from time to time on accident. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm just now realizing, now that I'm saying this out loud, Van, like LBX should basically is basically Mega Man slash Gundam combined. Because if Van is Lan, then Achilles is whatever the Mega Man is supposed to be. Holy crap. Hold on. That actually makes sense. Holy crap, the background is even the same. Uh Big smart Professor Dad creates prototype whatever the fuck, and they get kidnapped by some evil organization to build secret evil weaponized thing of the same prototype, but they find a way to send prototype to their son because they believe they are the only ones who save the world. That is such a heavy burden to put on like an 11-year-old kid. What the fuck? And Pokemon's no better. They do it to 10-year-olds. Or does the 10-year-old do it to themselves? Hold on. Hold on. Now that I'm saying this all out loud, do when you play Pokemon, do you intentionally go out looking for trouble, or does the trouble find you? Because because I remember playing Black and White on my 3D on my DS emulator. You literally get your Pokemon, and then the second you step outside, or not even the second, like 10 to 20 seconds outside, you run into the main villains preaching about freeing Pokemon. But yet you yourself are not purposefully finding them until like I want to say midway into the game. Like, so are we purposefully looking for trouble, or is trouble finding us? I'm gonna be so for real because I'm not now. I'm confused. Anyway, that's enough yapping from me because we need as much time as possible to get through this Genshin event. And I would really, really appreciate to getting to 7.0. Okay, y'all get to see my background there for a second. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio. If the audio's too loud for y'all. I hope it's not. Can y'all even hear it? Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hold on, I forgot. I have to do it in a specific way. I forgot I have to do this in a specific way. I thought I tested this out before stream. Okay, now let's try it. Huh, why is it? Hold on. Can y'all hear anything? Please don't tell me that the audio fucked up. I'm gonna be so pissed if the audio fucked up. I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. I am so pissed. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Get out of it. Get over there. Get no business. Bishop. Then I don't even know the words. Underground methods. You son of a bitch. Hold on. Cause so I froze. I completely forgot. I hate the fact. Wait, so if you're wondering why I have my mouse, I forgot for some weird reason. There we go. Okay, so, oh geez, that's right. I was trying to level up. Golly, Alfred. I was. Who was I? Fischl. That's right. I remember now. I was trying to get Fischl up to level 80 or 90. Still debating on which level. And I. Oh. 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 Yeah. forgot she doesn't have any constellation. Not constellations. The constellations max out. She doesn't have any artifacts. Holy. No wonder why she doesn't have any oomph to her. I've been trying to figure out for the longest while now why Fischl feels so why Fischl feels so out of place. I gave Benny? You know what? That makes sense. This makes sense. Wait a second. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Ooh. Ooh, no wonder why Barber is down. Ah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not a good Genshin player. I'm not a good Genshin player. I am terrible. Okay, hold on. I can explain this. I didn't get D-Luke until... When did I get D-Luke? Does it show? How do I know there's a way to show when you got him. When you got a character. When did I get D-Luke? It definitely wasn't during 1.0. Because I could not get D-Luke when he was first announced. I got Jean. I wanted Jean. I got Jean. This was funny because this is back when, where you didn't know if Jean and D-Luke were good or not. When did I get him? Oh.
Is there time for a quick
anyway,
snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Anywho. Excuse me. Okay, so what was I about to do? What was I about to do? Oh, right. Oh, you evil son of a gun. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I need to party setup. No one asked me, please no one asked me why is my team like this.
As you wish.
Noelle. I feel like Noelle's the only right choice for where I'm at. I honestly feel like, oh, I'm such a dumbass. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Yeah. Okay, deploy. There we go. Okay, cool. So I need to go all the way back to here. Gosh. So I'm doing this event. This was so not easy.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I'm starting like this? That's not fair.
He definitely knows something.
Oh, that's so not fair.
Can't let him get away.
Do
Get
it.
rid of these pesky
Oh,
soldiers,
I'm so
quick.
stupid. Yo, hold on a second. I am a disgrace. I'm getting
to the
slapped.
nights.
I don't like getting slapped like this. I don't like getting slapped like this. Wait, do I need to destroy the item? Oh, I do need to destroy the item.
Follow me.
Wait a minute. Run. Oh, wait, hold on.
This
Do I-
do it.
Oh, I need to defeat them.
That's far enough.
That's no, okay, that's kind of, I thought I hit this.
Everybody stand up. Leave it all to me.
Save yourself.
Oh my gosh, Bishop, come on out.
Rear guard to the front. Don't let them through.
Tulsa Manili!
Nothing
Oh, I am so close to being detonated. Don't want to ask me why I'm healing up mid-fight. Okay, I'm not a good...
Out of the way. Why do they never
Oh my
miss?
gosh, please stop.
Oz revealed. I must leave no stone unturned.
Behold. You're dead. How amusing.
Oh my gosh, I thought...
Too
Run! Yo, she is not letting up. What the hell? What the hell?
Quit following me.
What the hell, bro? Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Okay.
By royal decree.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of here. Out of the way.
Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. I did not mean to do that.
Going in.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Leave it all to me.
Okay, we may be onto something. We may be cooking with gas.
Get that thing in position.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's no longer easy. It's no longer easy.
Hold on.
This went from
Just a
being
little longer.
simple. This is no longer easy. Oh, my eggs are getting scrambled. Whoa. Look at this dude.
Get out of here. Take cover. Could it break?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Benny. I'm so sorry, Benny. We need to go. 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 We are out. I'm so sorry, Benny. I'm so sorry. Yeah. How come Noelle literally is like... There we go.
The wind rises.
Oh my gosh, the turret! It's the turret! Is there any more healing? Is there no more healing? Oh my gosh, there really isn't! Oh. How is this gonna go? How is this supposed to play out? I got nothing. Okay, I'm gonna wait until... Okay.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Go! Heal. I forgot this is a thing. Spin to win.
Behold. You dare to gaze upon me?
Okay, that's one problem down.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Okay. Tulsa Manili! Yeah! Okay, thank God.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Time to clean up.
Let's go.
myself up. It was
Oh my gosh!
honor
Okay, never
to
mind, never mind, never
serve
mind, never
you.
mind. Spin Twin is no longer working.
Falling into the abyss.
Oh, like somehow still got it.
We
Still
finally
got
beat
it.
them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him!
I wish I could. I know my characters are so underleveled. Is there a... Are you kidding me right now? Wait, am I actually supposed to be going this way? Oh, I am. Oh. No one asked why I named Wanderer after myself, okay? This was before. Oh.
Found him! Over!
You're very persistent.
Yes and no. Yes and
Hey,
no.
you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to...
He's already gone, Paimon.
What's this?
It's a trap.
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you.
Oh wow, okay. I
The
can't even be mad when
sandstorms
it's
from
like this
Gurabad will
obvious.
die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
There's more than one. Oh, okay.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So
hope it's
far,
not,
you've only
like,
heard
I
my
hope you guys
voice.
aren't picking up
And
like
for
the
all
game
you know, it may not even be real.
from my monitor.
But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me
Trying to make
one
sure you
last
guys
question.
don't really like hear it.
Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen
Hey,
these
yo!
on our adventures before. It swallows people up. Oh, I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun.
Let's just focus.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back.
I don't even know about that. My characters are weak. Is this a race against the clock? Oh, I completely forgot this was a thing.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru Village.
Don't
I'm
fret.
so far behind. It's
I
not even
am well
funny.
prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora. Off you go, Plumpy.
Excuse me?
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora.
You have to bribe him?
20,000 Mora.
You actually have to bribe your... Oh my gosh.
100,000 Mora. Final offer.
That's crazy.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
That's crazy.
hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her
With the
and...
screen shaking, I highly doubt that.
Plumpy! Don't you, Jin, have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this?
That's
You
crazy.
wanna play rough? You can play at that game!
Okay, I see my mic getting some audio. So I'm assuming it's getting the audio's getting picked up.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master!
I guess. I don't want to cause like a feedback loop.
What happened?
Oh, sweet. Okay.
How did I pass out? Never mind.
Ah,
It's time
getting
for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by
my God.
mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side. I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
damn! They beat my ass.
Please stop.
Help! Oh my God, they're beating my ass for real, for real. Yo, okay, hold on. I did not give permission for y'all to beat ass like that.
I hear everything!
Damn! Okay, beat my ass for real, or whatever.
Here's the goods. Forest up.
Let's nip that in the butt.
There's too many of them.
Kinda. Oh, okay.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I should
did
have
I
if
actually
the
use
was going to
12? Does
affect
this thing
month's
actually keep
accounts.
track?
The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master, even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me? Oh,
Yeah,
great.
Dory's about as helpful
I've
as a.
almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest
I
is
was
back
gonna
at
say
the
punching
caravan.
bag, but considering
I
Smash
should
Bros,
be
you
able
can
to hold
actually use
out
the
for a
punching bag
little
very
longer.
usefully.
But still... Master!
Is Dory even useful at all in anything?
Need any help?
Excuse me.
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one
Why
who
does
can
it feel like
help
my
is you.
Bum is bending
I
backwards.
am merely here to
like I'm
guide you
Mr.
along the
Fantastic.
correct path.
Like, I know I'm double jointed, I can kind of do that, but it feels like further back.
I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the
Wait, hold
shimmering
on.
light that
This
flows
isn't,
from the eyes of the Creator.
I'm trying to remember, what's her name?
What do you mean?
This isn't Nicole, I thought only Nicole communicates like this.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after
There
me.
are other people that
One
can
line at a
communicate
time.
telepathically? I am confused,
Watch out!
confuzzled,
Jin
and
incoming!
perplexed.
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Okay. Okay.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
Something's happening.
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you...
What is this?
Do you
What's
know
happening?
what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
The Creator. Sorry, the second I heard Creator, I immediately thought of Sonic and the Secret Rings.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I could still hear this. I could still hear the voice. Whoever voiced the final boss in Sonic and the Secret Rings did a really good. Because now like the voice is stuck in my head.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is
Apparently it's
Kale
picking
an
up.
avid historian?
And I'm getting
Not
kind of
to my
again,
knowledge.
I don't want a feedback loop.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although,
So it shouldn't be
it's more than that. It
loud.
looks like they're showing submission.
Clearly, the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Yes, a little
Really?
bit, so that way it doesn't.
Let me try.
I don't know if it's picking up my.
I am a
monitor
spirit
or what?
created at the beginning. Don't stay away. I'll stop. I'll stop.
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
I guess not. Hold on. Let me mute myself.
Kale.
Ah!
Any luck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while.
Hey, it's
Did you miss
Jet.
me?
Hey, wait a minute.
Jet! Ben!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there.
Please.
This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
Please do.
There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Oh, wrong way! Wrong way. Wait, wrong way, right? Where the walk am I supposed to go? How close is it? Oh, it is closer than I was expecting.
Following me.
It is closer than I was expecting. Oh my god.
Too slow.
Half the room's already gone. Half the room's
Quit
already
following me.
gone. Please don't tell me I have to fight soon. Oh wait, this is not that bad of a pace. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. Fixing my mic here.
Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news.
Hey, more good news.
I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
Remember to wipe your blood. I feel like saying that is bad, but at the same time, I'm gonna say this.
What about you guys?
Just to
Bet
be,
you'd forgotten all about me and Ben Ben, huh?
I
Of course not! We're
Not
super
really.
duper best friends!
not really. I'm gonna be so honest.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that
Oh.
bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right?
Probably.
Only one way to find out.
Also, I just realized that I had like the gain set to maximum output. I hope it's still hearable for you guys. No. Tulta Manili! This is one vicious storm. Tulta Manili! Oh wait, trigger chess piece. Huh. Oh.
Let's see. She should be around here somewhere. Aha! Found her!
I don't think she was hiding, really. Excuse- Oh, whoa, hold on. You sucked the life out of...
Lilupar!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
Hope this wasn't a rude awakening.
In truth, it was at first. I was none too pleased when those miscreants barged in. But it did give me the chance to reunite with you, dear master, so I shall overlook their folly. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace.
Damn it.
I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
To the west. Oh! Wait. Did the abyssal presence beneath the city fall silent when we defeated Gosioth?
Once satisfied that
I don't
the
even know how
dark
to
power
say his
could
name
no longer bewitch
correctly.
the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Lilupar.
Thank you.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
I wouldn't say it's really a wish. Does this actually count as a wish? We didn't even say I wish.
The sandstorm's gone. the sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd
missed
meet again
Jet.
under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Oh my gosh.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
To be fair, I was kind of upset that Jet's not playable.
Well, there shouldn't be any more gin breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!
I'm gonna need a lot of healing. Like, my characters are not built at all. Like, the only really built character I have is Wanderer, and I built him terribly.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm
Whoa,
afraid
hold
this
on.
is our only option.
Hold on, this guy sounds oddly
The
familiar.
plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly.
Him too.
The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kave, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Yes.
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kave, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
The
Hello.
Batman.
I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
That's
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
oh, they should have made Jet so playable. I'm so mad Jet's not playable. Her voice actress is so good. So good.
Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger's subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Yeah, it is strange.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordcry.
Oh, I
Are
actually
you
didn't
wondering
catch that.
about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lee Lupar.
Daya!
Jet? Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking
What's funny is
for in
that
the Temple of
Daya is
Silence?
actually a friend of mine's.
You
I
bet
would say
we
top
did.
3
This
favorite
place
Genshin
is
characters.
incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Modify
According
how?
to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively.
Okay.
If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out.
Oh,
The people of
Sethos.
the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right.
Sethos' eyes look so cool.
According to our records,
Am I the only
Aru
one
was
getting
the most
lost in his
brilliant
eyes?
creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
What the?
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
Isn't the answer time?
If only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer is a friend we met in Nagcry.
Not cry. Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Son of a...
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Okay, hold on.
Really?
Hold
They
on.
came here to help out?
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Isn't the answer to all 3 questions just time? What? Hold on. I need to see what it says. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and false? Isn't the answer to all 3 just time? What causes rise and time causes rise and fall. What obliterates love and hate? Time obliterates love, and time can also obliterate hate, because with enough time, hate, you learn to let go of your hate. And what determines truth and falsehood? Time. Isn't it just not time for all 3?
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Nicole! Wait, what the?
Nicole! Nefer!
Why, hello! We're here to help.
I can't believe I pulled a Paimon and just did the whole Nicole!
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Weird.
Chewie behind this too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Teyvat's ley lines after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Teyvat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
True.
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefer?
Paimon, surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
I love Nicole's voice actors.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves, wouldn't you say?
Oh!
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind.
Damn.
The all-consuming
The
sands,
side profile.
the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved.
I'm sorry.
Those old emotions
I'm looking at Nefer's
cling
legs.
to me like a shadow.
I'm looking
Do
at
you wish to
Nefer's
shake
leg.
them
I'm like,
off?
damn. The side profile.
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today.
Nefer's eyes, too,
They'll
are also
always
very
be a
pretty.
part of me.
I just, like, a lot of characters'
In
eyes
that
are pretty,
case,
but, like, some of them are,
Would
like,
you like to hear my perspective?
I
at
think, like,
least?
there's, like, a thing or two.
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, When the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious.
Oh my gosh.
Monotonous work.
Hold on. I need to calm down. I'm sorry.
And yet, since the angel's demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them.
Okay, I need to be quiet about, like, during the
If Sumeru
dialogues.
were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate.
That's true. That's
Still,
true.
I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
She is.
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all.
It's kind of
Given all
oddly.
the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Oh, wow.
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Hold on. Before we continue with the dialogue, I remember when I first got to Nodcry, Yehoda basically crashed my... I think she crashed my old GPU, or she crashed my PS5. I forget which one I was playing on at the time. But, like, for some reason, my game would just start lagging whenever Yehoda would be on screen. And I went on, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I went on Reddit to see what was happening. No, I Googled it, and then I went, and then, like, the first thing that popped up was, like, I think a Reddit thread talking about the same problem. And I think someone said, oh, you just need to turn off a certain setting. Oh my god. The second I turned off that setting and it started working like normal, I was so mad at Yehoda. I don't know what it is with Yehoda that causes that caused that to happen, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm very mad at Yehoda. I'm mad at Yehoda so much. Like, I don't like Yehoda now. Purely because of her model.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa. Don't worry, boss. You can count on me.
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose.
No, it doesn't.
What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She is still taking care of things in Aru Village. Should be joining us before too long.
Okay, Nefer's eyes is so pretty.
Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called
yeah,
Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
I'm sorry, I'm a big Sino
before we leave,
slash
so there's no
Sayu
rush.
fan.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
We're friends.
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nobcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
If you say
I don't
scent.
know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh?
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
No.
What is it, Kale?
It's you. You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Hold on. I just realized the Traveler got a lot more talkative recently. Did Hoyo Chain decide to, like, go down a different route, and instead of having the Traveler talk less and less, they just, like, you know what, let's keep him talking more and more? I actually like that. I actually like that he's talking more. I feel like the Travelers should be talking more in Genshin. But, like, I want to say more to, like, Zenless levels of, like, talking. I would prefer if they were talking more like Zenless. But this is a good way to start off.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the djinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, where am I supposed to be going? Am I I'm dumb. Oh, I have to go up. Excuse me? Oh! I had no idea this was a thing.
I thought we were going to speak alone, this is a lot more—
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Beamarstan allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's—
Closest friends! It's so nice to hear that.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an
God
unfamiliar
remains?
place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories.
Okay.
Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Okay.
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh.
Fascinating.
Well then.
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
Yeah, that's a good question.
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
Huh.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for.
Huh.
Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence.
Wow.
You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't think it
know what to
was
say.
with ease.
I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... it's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Oh my god, I'm so mad that he got that joke off. He got that joke off and I didn't even realize it. And Tignari had to explain. I'm so mad.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
It's because that's not him.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the Goddess of Flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans. born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with God remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course,
Assimilation.
this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Okay, cool. I keep pressing A to jump. I hate being this low of a level, and I hate being this low on food. Well then. Faruzan.
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's
we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Already?
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet.
Kaveh? Kaveh, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madam Faruzan, didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
Damn.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh my
A
gosh.
squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps this statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it.
Wait,
Kave,
I just realized she called her a youngster. Nicole is older than you, Farzan. Nicole is older than you by a mile. Okay, mile's the worst thing for me. I'm using distance. By millennium. Decade? Nah, decade's too short. Centuries? Yeah, let's go with centuries. No, let's go with a millennia.
Sorry, Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing precisely.
Okay.
A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll be a masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
I don't think... Wait, hold on. I don't think Farazan caught on to the fact that she's, like, speaking without her mouth moving. I don't think Farazan caught on to that.
Just call me Nicole. Madam Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes?
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Oh! Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. I think I get it now. That's crazy. Where am I supposed to be going? I think I get it now, chat. I think I get it now, chat. I'm gonna be honest. The fact that Farzan didn't catch that Nicole was speaking without moving her lips should have threw Farazan so off guard. But I'm surprised she didn't ask the question. Like, I thought she would have popped the question, like, oh, what? She did ask, what do you do for a living? But I thought she would have said, how are you speaking without your lips moving? Oh boy.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. Gosh dang it. Chat. Oh my gosh, why is my model like... my spleen. What the fuck? What the fuck? This went from being a futuristic temple to a temple.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction?
Ah, funny.
Closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor?
That's
Surely
funny.
not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives?
That's wow.
You've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day. I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough.
That is true.
When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you... Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance.
Ah, my ass
Behold,
hurts.
the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
Hey, don't say the word burst like
I'm
that.
starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Of course you would, Nefer. Of course you would.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on
Oh my
behalf
god,
of the
chat. This is the
Academia.
classic nerd-looking
If
guy.
we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid.
Hold on, I have a. Why does
As
Holy
for
Verse do that to
precisely what
people
we
with
need your help
glasses?
with,
They make him look like the
it's
typical
a long
nerd.
story. So,
Chat, can you
to
explain that to
demonstrate
me?
our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague
Does anybody
the
else
three
notice
of
that
you.
in chat? Like,
All right, stop arguing, Crocco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But
wait, hold on.
do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
Isn't the answer
You could
just
say
time
so.
itself?
When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I don't.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time.
I was right! Oh!
And that's not only the answer to the final question.
I was
it's
right!
the answer to
I was
all of
right!
them.
I was
All things wax and wane with the passage of time.
I was
Love
right!
and hate eventually fade into nothing.
No, hold on!
Current affairs are always
Hold
fraught
on.
with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong.
Hold on! I was right! Wait, these three are supposed to be like the smartest three, right? Supposed to be, right? These three are supposed to be the smartest three, I think, or at least thought is at least. And they couldn't get it? Like, it was right there the entire time. The answer was right there the entire time. I literally was like on the first try. First try, I said, hey, isn't it time? First fucking try, I got it. And you mean to tell me these three buffoons have been trapped for who knows how long for not saying one word that answers all three? They've been doing it. They probably been saying the word the entire time. This is nah. I don't forgive Hoyo for this. I don't forgive Hoyo for this. I'm pretty sure if they've been saying the word time the entire time, they've been trapped in some way, shape, or form. And you mean to tell me not once did the door or did they get free? Nah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second. Something's got to give. Because there's no way the answer can be time, and like they've been saying the word time. I think he literally just hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up.
You
let me
once
see.
described King Deshret
Hold
as
on.
a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, so not here. Unless with the passage of time, you have found. He just said the word time. Hold on. Let me see. So this is one. Or forget about her. The crucial story. Okay. Quiet. Sealed away. How did you break free? How did you get in here? Okay. Bro. Bro. I don't buy this for a second. I don't forgive Hoyo for this. I'm pretty sure they've been saying the word time at one point or another in some way, shape, or fashion. And not once did the door open. Nah.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Bullshit. Y'all three are supposed to be smart and not once. I'm pretty sure they even said time by mistake because they were just speaking with each other. This is bull.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time.
He just said time.
Gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
Chat.
You 3 seem to be in
I'm
good
not gonna lie, I'm
spirits.
extremely pissed.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have.
I'm so pissed.
Nevertheless,
because I
everything
feel
you've
like
done
they
for
should have
me,
been let
I
free
sincerely
already.
hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth the Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe
I feel like that's
introduce
sarcasm.
ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamot sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
I like their models.
Let's
I'm not gonna
hold
lie.
off on the introductions for now.
I
You can
especially like
always
the
ask
goat
Nefer
one.
about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parrot. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities.
I like
I
it.
thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget.
I'm pissed at you 3.
That won you both
The answer was time, and it was literally staring you guys in the face, and not once did you guys think of the word time, and you guys were probably saying it so often. I'm actually pissed. I'm so pissed. This event didn't actually need to happen. I'm giving myself a migraine. Ow. 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 Oh my god. Did I just give myself an aneurysm? Oh. Give me a second, chat. Forgive me. Like, I'm so genuinely pissed. I'm giving myself a brain, like, oh god, it hurt. Like, I'm giving myself a headache with how angry I am. These 3 are supposed to be, like, I think the smartest of the 3 of the 7 pillars. Especially Thoth. Thoth, in, like, both in real life and in every source of fiction, it's supposed to be, like, wise. Like, the wisest of them all. And you mean to tell me not once did he think of the word time? I'm pretty sure when they first got imprisoned, I'm pretty sure he even said, well, with all this time we're going to be spending together, we might as well spend the time to come up with the answers for these 3 questions. I'm genuinely confused as to why they were held up for so long.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Excuse us?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
I mean, this wasn't really meant...
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
That was kind of the point of why we freed you guys. I think.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another.
What?
Whether we were its cause or consequence.
Wait, what?
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Yes.
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Oh, good heavens.
Not to pep.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid?
She owes us.
She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
No.
You can help us make history too.
Hey, Sethos.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Hey, Sethos, that's my boy.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself.
Ooh.
Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
Well said, Four Eyes.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
I like.
Since you ask so nicely.
I like.
Naturally.
I like that.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
His alliteration is kind of on point for me.
We shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru.
His alliteration
Know
is
you
on
then
point
that
for
the
me.
golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well.
Yeah.
We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
Wait, hold on. Does this actually work? Will this actually work? Oh my gosh, it's actually working. The Goat King. Whoa, whoa.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezepank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
What the?
Lord Herreshoff, what a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Why are they holograms?
Then your trust
chat?
in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase. In life, death, and now even beyond.
Chat.
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
They're taking a vote.
Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist.
That is
and
true.
King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let
That
us
is true.
then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
God
I
King.
do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
Wait, hold on, what?
No doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Hold on. This is, hold up a second. Hold the flag. Yellow card. A pep is one of the pillars? What, a pep is one of the pillars? No. Let me see if I'm reading this correctly. I do not mean to mock these. Hold on.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
A pep? Okay, I'm confused, and I am. This is throwing so many questions
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the three kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
I can.
Actually, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Wow.
Chef, you diabolical fiend.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
That's true. He's a brother for real. He's a brother.
When Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you?
You called Thoth a hypocrite?
Approve the Goat King's proposal.
That's crazy.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace.
So you say.
It is just that many do not see it this way.
Oh.
But no matter. Saint Binu approves.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru.
So who's left?
By the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
Be reopened. Oh. Why is everything going digital?
Hey! Look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait, it's...
Like soul silhouettes approaches from within the light. Past the robot. Oh!
Here you are. Through the sands of time.
Oh!
I see you.
Father. Father, is it really you?
Oh my god.
It's Jet's father, Jibriel! That's right! He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
Oh yeah, that's right!
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
Oh.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
Oh, Chad, this hurts me so much.
It's a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semail, is finally free.
Chad, this hurts my soul.
I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Oh, this hurts me.
Father! Father!
This hurts me more so because of...
Father.
Okay, I may be a shaman.
Do you want something to eat?
Paimon!
Maybe it'll help you feel better.
Paimon!
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
Oh, this hurts.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
You guys did. I say so.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gates.
I really
that
like
connects
these
it to
models
this
for these
world.
three.
Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar
I wonder if anyone cosplays
As for your
like one of these
proposed
three.
renovations, we cannot
For a
determine
con.
which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but
Yeah, would
please
one of you
entrust
guys
the task
dress
to
up
your
as one of
most
these, cosplay as one of
accomplished
these
scholars,
guys?
or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall
I
be
feel like the
accountable
goat
if
and
any
the croc would
problems
be like the
arise.
most famous one.
Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa,
If
whoa,
I'd
whoa, whoa,
known
whoa,
it
whoa,
would be like
whoa.
this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
That's fair.
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience.
Cool.
Unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
I like the voice actor.
Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Why, yes. I've already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
Why does your voice sound so deep, bro? You sound like a villain. Why is there water now? Hold on.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kaveh, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
I bet.
No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally.
Naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
How old? You guys are millennium. Y'all are already ancient.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile.
What do you
and
mean?
I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
Oh, yo, whoa. Hold up a second. Why you say humans like that, bro?
The reason that Aru's modules are designed that way
Made it sound like
is not
we're
so much because
disgusting.
he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Oh.
Naturally.
Well, yeah.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses?
Yes.
It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Wow.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
Okay,
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all.
Ladies, please stop fighting.
Everyone, please proceed with the external
You're both
checks
pretty.
and
Now
preparations
shut up.
as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Yes, indubitably.
Hello there, youngsters.
Oh my god.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean,
Came to life?
I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
No.
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You
Okay, I really
have
like
ample
Doth's
confidence
voice
in your
actor.
abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident.
I'd like to voice act in
given
something
how
one
bad
day.
things are, I'd
I'd
rather
like
at
actually
least
to
try
voice act
something than
like
sit around waiting to
another
die.
game, maybe like
You are the top
actually
scholars of your
Zenless,
day. I trust you are aware
maybe,
that there are
or
countless
some
links
indie
between
devs
Aru
game.
and the Akasha.
Aru and the Akasha?
I'd be willing to voice act.
I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
And you too? Do you not know either?
No.
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
But this is something you could not possibly have
my
known.
ass.
You may have heard many stories about the desert,
bro.
but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur.
Yeah,
I may as well
okay.
tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land.
Okay.
Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees.
That we know.
It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath.
Damn.
So grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No.
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
Do you know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Are you sure about
also,
that?
Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
That's true. That's true. Wait, what?
Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
You lazy
Still,
ass
if
mother.
Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed what he desired,
son of a
she
bitch.
bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness.
Okay.
For this, I cherish you both. In the
Okay.
end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
Return to the past
so the
now.
Point you're making
Code Lyoko reference.
King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased
Code
his imperious
Lyoko.
ways
Yeah,
out of
you got-
affection for the
hold on.
goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon.
Hold on. Hold on. Speaking of Code Lyoko, chat, y'all heard that Code Lyoko's getting a new season, right? Am I the only one excited for that? I can't be the only one Bro, the second I heard that announcement, I started listening to A World Without Danger for like a whole week. I still hum it now.
You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the three questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now.
Yeah.
Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help.
All right.
Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
If Alhaitham passes
yes,
it off.
Me and him.
Now then.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Why?
Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible.
Ooh.
It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums.
Ooh.
By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Existence? Excuse me?
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is
Excuse
no
me?
ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Alrighty.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case. But wait, how do I get up there?
That's a good question.
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. Release. Okay, I'm confused. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Oh, it's one of those things. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Cool. Round 1, done.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you from now on.
Let's start with this one. It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written for the Yellow Sands.
Yellow Sands.
Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
Ooh.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Why?
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Why did the Crockett dudes feel
as
more...
long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
Nah,
Right,
that seems...
I guess I'll start now.
That seems fishy, bro. That seems... Chat, that seems fishy. That seems fishy to me. I don't know about y'all, but that seems hella fishy to me. Is it going to... Okay. Where's it gonna go now? Oh, you sack of sassafras. You piece of shit. You son of a bitch. Why do I have a weird feeling I'm gonna have to rotate this way? Yep. Oh, wait, can I walk through that? I can't? That's... Wow, okay, never mind. Round 2. Finished. Finish him.
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
Okay.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
Okay, then. Round 3. I have a weird feeling about this. Excuse me? Excuse me? I wasn't even... No thoughts, head empty when I did that. Genuinely, no thoughts, head empty. I just said okay.
Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it? How long is it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Ooh.
Is it important?
I'd say so.
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
Of course you would care
They're
about that.
speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
That's crazy.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento.
Weird. But I guess it makes sense for Kavi because he's a construction worker.
I think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. This cross between reality and the intangible. It's like drifting between life and death. Or in and out of a dream. Using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Well,
chasing dreams in the most literal sense.
Or
Definitely
you
a
could be a
novel
shaman.
experience.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
That won't happen.
I'm a shaman. I can grab it back.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
Oh, it's literally right there. Oh, cool. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Ah, my ear's itchy.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Yes.
Whoa! It's Sobek the Crocodile King!
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
I like this one. I like the Croc
Speaking
King
of Nihida,
more.
Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response.
What the?
This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nihida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
I'm not. Genuinely, I'm not. I missed the event where, like, you fight. I think you fight a pep?
The story begins a long time ago. Al-Ahmar was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned.
Okay.
Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars. And
Forgive me,
declared
chat.
his
Like, I
own
actually want to
power
learn about
be
this.
far superior to hers. That was when our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him. And so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers. But not a pep. No, she never thought much of him.
Wow.
To a pep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris. In fact, they fought numerous times, but usually the battle ended in a draw.
Oh, shit.
In the end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by knowledge. His final act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
I'm sorry. A pep ate King Deshret?
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment.
I still didn't do
As much
that.
as she loathes the 7, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Of course she would.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her, too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence. And
Wait,
this,
why?
despite the fact that she symbolizes life itself. How ironic.
Yeah.
All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you.
Why?
Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
Fair enough.
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the Pep?
Maybe we should go pick her up.
No, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her? I'm alright, Paimon.
Oh, shit!
Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Yeah.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Oh, shit, a Pep showed up. Oh, shit!
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
Nahida, you're...
dare appraise my being?
Yes, 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 she does.
No.
And I appraise her for it.
Expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
That's what happened.
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
Yo, wait, hold on.
Pep. I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed.
Okay,
if I
hold on.
suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
Are you sure about that?
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
Oh.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
No.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a Pep?
Stop!
Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
Whoa, vile is a bit...
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought.
Ha, ha, ha.
You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from.
Who was touching a Pep? Wait, hold on. They touched a Pep?
This world remains so lowly after all this time.
What did you do with them?
Good question.
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets?
No, swallow them.
Booer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Stop being such a grumpy pants.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
No promises.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Same.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
What the heck is that? Who the heck is that?
We made it. Huh? Wait, that voice. It's... Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
Oop. Catch them! Oh, damn. That.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
Why does it sound like they had like a
Dendro
soft
Archon's
fall?
familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously, I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, you seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all.
Nahida, you are too precious for this world.
I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay? Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some questions.
Okay. Bring her up to speed on everything that's happened. Okay.
I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Cool. Are they gonna follow us? Oh, they really are gonna follow us. That's cool. So, not gonna lie, chat. Please don't come to life. Hold on. Okay, it's dead. Okay. I fear no man, but that thing scares me. Oh! These were the guys pulling on a Pep's tail. That's crazy. I thought they were people. I thought she was talking about the Fatui. I was gonna say, wait, why didn't you eat them? Okay, I'm not gonna read all that.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
White floaty. I love the fact that they call Paimon White Floaty.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here, especially since you don't like the Voluka. Is everyone back in Vanarana doing well?
My nose itches.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. Then you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
I don't know who you are. That's the funny thing.
Oh, excuse me. Are you comparing me to Paimon?
That's funny.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me.
Getting
As we
compared to
can
Paimon
see,
is
the situation is critical.
possibly the worst
And
thing to
everyone
happen.
is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Ooh.
I can't thank you enough.
Oh, I thought they were actually about to start
Right
singing.
now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed. Up to no good? That definitely sounds suspicious. Traveler, Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of? No problem.
Oh, that's how you say the name. I'm reading it in my mind because like I
I'm
refuse to
counting on
actually voice act this. Well, back to Caravan Revat.
There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
No, you really.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Oh, Nahida,
well,
you're too precious.
I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
That's nice. Happy. Wow, what the heck is happening? Okay, I'm not gonna.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
Okay, cool. Are we on our way to Caravan Rebat? I guess not. I was kind of hoping we get to go to Caravan Rebat.
Ah, everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Sorry, I'm a bit tired.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern. I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although... I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Non-traditional?
What are you saying?
Desperate times call for new measures.
That's not the phrase! That's not the phrase! Oh, whoa, why does it look like this? Why it look like this? Ah. Why it look like a storm's a brewing? A terrible storm like that. I really like the Traveler's new outfit. Oh shit.
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation?
Maybe.
The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean you'd be surprised if there wasn't?
As a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Why
Let's
does
say
something...
I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
Why does
I
it
like the sound
matter
of
if you get something
Glad
out of
we're on the
this?
same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
Excuse me, chat, for a second, real quick,
I
though, at the
take
same
it
time.
you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Look at them legs.
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and are more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Oh,
Limiting
never.
the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other
Who would
person
that be?
was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order.
Ah, my
Anyone
ass
willing
hurts.
to turn
My
back
ass
at
hurts
this
so bad.
stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long ago. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
Yeah. That hurts my chest.
I see. Your suspicions are well-founded.
Who is
I'd be
it?
watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
Okay, so who is the suspect? Oh, we're playing as Nefer? Oh, yes. Oh. She's not best girl. But definitely worth some things. Who's the suspect?
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert, and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts.
No.
What's that he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable.
Huh.
Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm.
Oh my
I guess
gosh.
I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell.
Okay.
My apologies. During this exceptional time, the Corps of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people.
I'm sorry,
they
chat,
might
but
be.
like, if Nefer were to lie to
understand.
me to my face, I wouldn't even be
Well,
mad.
Sir, is there anything else you need to know?
She could get away with
If
a lot
not,
of
I'd
things
better try
from
and
me.
catch up with them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Really?
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yes,
whoa,
it's
whoa.
my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
Ah, no wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
Crazy.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
At the old coin in his hand, thanks to her dealings, the Nocturne never has seen plenty of antiques. The ancient coin used to pay off the mercenaries, made of pure gold. At first glance, it's hard to discern its country of. So, to a astute collector, it would fetch a very okay.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade.
Huh.
Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Interessante.
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Fingers crossed. But either way, life goes on, and we all have to make a living somehow.
I guess that's true.
Hands where I can see them.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What?
She didn't get the
This
signal,
is the
did
coin?
she?
Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Nods to the group, then turns and leaves with the suspect. Turns until he got out of the suspect.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
I'm sure they are.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Yeah!
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning,
you have to be quiet.
Paimon, are you sure about this?
No.
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know.
Paimon, you're a chatterbox.
Being the best guide into that has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
You're a chatterbox. No.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
That's fair.
Paimon will be super careful. Promise.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Ah! Coming!
Okay. So there's like 7 minutes left. Gonna exit. Gonna leave it off there for the time being. Also, let's do this. I need to... Okay, before I stop...
The wind rises.
I am so stupid.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing to.
Oh, sorry, Catherine. Sorry.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Cool. Let's dispatch again. And within 20 hours... Claim 4 rewards from daily. Spend all 120. I have to do... Oh, that's so stupid. Alright, well, I'll do that off stream.
You think I've got... Sharp tongue?
But anyway.
I just...
Alright. Got 5 minutes left. But we talk it out. Hold on, excuse me, I'm... Alright, there we go. Alright. Well, like I thought, we definitely didn't get to where I wanted to be. This event is a lot longer than I thought it was. I'm going to be completely honest. I was not expecting it to be this long. Holy balls. But yeah. No, chat. I'm gonna spend the last few minutes chatting with you guys. But yeah. Oh, well, that was some juicy. I know some of you guys are probably like already way ahead of me when it comes to Genshin's storyline right now. But please, nobody ruin it for myself. Please, nobody ruin it for me, because I want to experience this. But I'm still pissed that the answer to all three was time, and not once did they even try to test it out to see if it'll work. Like, and it answered all three questions. Anyway, I'll be streaming again Friday for Final Fantasy. So hopefully you guys will be there for that. But in the meantime, I always blank out after I say what in the meantime. Oh yeah. I recently, so I'm sure some of you guys noticed, or probably don't even notice, but I recently just, like today, before, like an hour before stream, I downloaded StreamerBot. I am not good with stuff like this. Like, I am very, like, obviously I've been saying this every time I stream. I am very new to this content creation thing, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I even downloaded CapCut to see if I could even video edit for myself, and again, I am not good at it. Like, not at all. And with the whole thing with YouTube, requiring people to have what was it, 10 million views across all of their content, I don't know if I'll be streaming on YouTube anymore because of that. And that kind of saddens me, because YouTube was the first place I wanted to start streaming. I mean, Twitch was, like, obviously the first because for VTubers and all that, and I've seen them stream. But but when it comes to, like, YouTube, and I've heard that, like, oh, YouTube isn't that great for streaming, and that may be true, but um I would have liked to try my hand at it, but with them, like, it seems like they're cracking down on VTubers a lot on YouTube, like, and even storytime creators. Like, it's very sad to see YouTube turn down this whole dark rabbit hole, and it's, like, very saddening, because when YouTube first started, it was not like old YouTube was not like this, wherein, like, they was cracking down on but at the same time we didn't have AI back then too. But I believe if we had, like, the YouTube, like, early YouTube still today, I feel like a lot of more people would be willing to be content creators and try it out and see how they do. But now it seems more like being a new content creator on YouTube. Like, I don't like, obviously I don't edit my streams. Like, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see that, like, all my videos, quote unquote, are literally just clips from, like, my live stream, and that's it. If you go under the lives tab, you'll see, like, that's all my streams. But I don't even know if I'd even want to hire a video editor for YouTube if they're going to be like this difficult to try to get monetized on YouTube. And then Twitch is no better, because they're trying to train AIs off of people's content, and that's a no-go. So it's like everyone's, like, trying to swap over to AI for one reason or another. And while AI is a tool, in my eye, AI is a tool, how you use it and what you plan to do with it is, like, whether it's, like, quote unquote good or not. Like, people are, like, 100% either for it or against it. I'm just one of those ones in the middle, wherein, like, I can see the use for it, or like see the non-use for it. Like at first, and it's funny because my friends and I were talking about it, and even my brothers and I were talking about it. Back when AI was being a thing, it being used for like math questions was fine to cheat on tests and whatnot, or to answer your homework questions. To me, that was fine. But there are certain things where I feel like AI should just not be available, especially when it comes to moderation and like flagging content creator stuff. It shouldn't be there. There should like literally be a human behind it just checking. Like, I don't see why people, not even people, companies are just getting lazy. And it's funny because I doubt they realize it costs more money for them to keep the AI going than it is for them to just hire an actual person at the end of the day. Like it can't be that hard to not be a bad company, right? Like if you're planning on, like, I can understand using AI to help, quote unquote, some things in some areas, but like have a person somewhere, like somewhere in there or something. But that's just my idea. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion on it. But with that being said, it is time for us to say good night, goodbye, or whatever. But yeah, I'll be back Friday, same 30 at 6:30 for Final Fantasy Fridays. And I hope to see you all then. Bye.